Es la guitarra de Paco de Lucía, especialmente dedicada a Michael Jackson.
Great, thank you.
Yes, do you like it? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
I love you.
Michael Jackson creative process. Did MJ play any instruments?
Okay, this is the harmonies and the vocal harmonies on the choruses of Beat It. I'll do the verses, then I'll do the choruses.
If you've ever heard the below early demo of Beat It, you'll know Michael Jackson's extraordinary process of writing songs by building each element of a track with his voice. Every note of every chord, harmony, melody, bass, and even the rhythm through beatboxing. The full harmonies will blow your mind. Jackson couldn't read or write music at all. Contrary to received wisdom, he could play instruments a bit he's credited as playing. Keyboard, synthesizer, guitar, drums, and percussion on history, but none proficiently. He didn't have any formal composition training, though one could say he was trained harder than any other performer by his father. But just as Mozart could hear whole symphonies in his head, Jackson fully realized his songs before they were put down on paper. The lyrics, the strings, the chords, everything comes at the moment like a gift that is put right into your head, and that's how I hear it, said Jackson during the dangerous court case of 1994.
Jackson, quiet but confident, explaining, demonstrating how he creates his songs, his music.
Like I've said before, songs create themselves. It just come out of me. You know, it just come from inside out. And I think I'm just the source through which it comes. And you asked me how I created, and I started to perform to give you an example of how it's done, of how I create songs. And when I create my music, I make these sounds.
A top team of engineers and producers would work on the tracks that he brought into the studio, but even they were wowed by his genius. Rob Hoffman, sound engineer, describes the process, hat tip rhythm of the tide. One morning MJ came in with a new song he had written overnight. We called in a guitar player, and Michael sang every note of every chord to him. Here's the first chord, first note, second note, third note, says Hoffman. Here's the second chord, first note, second note, third note, etc., etc. We then witnessed him giving the most heartfelt and profound vocal performance, live in the control room through an SM57, says Hoffman. He would sing us an entire string arrangement, every part. Steve Porcaro once told me he witnessed MJ doing that with the string section in the room. Pepsi commercial, I'll be there.
I reach out my hand to you. I have faith in all you do.
This commercial features Michael Jackson playing the piano and singing in harmony with his past self, to the song I'll Be There. Had it all in his head, harmony and everything. Not just little 8-bar loop ideas. He would actually sing the entire arrangement into a microcassette recorder complete with stops and fills. Japan 1987. Michael Jackson playing the keyboard. Here's another example of Jackson's ability to beatbox to show how he created Tabloid Junkie. It's from an interview with Diane Sawyer in 1995.
And Michael would say, I want to do this song, it's in my head, here's what it sounds like. And he would go.
So I'll take that and use that as the main foundation for the track and build all the sounds around that. What I'm saying? those rhythms.
And you can see his creative process. You can see the organic process that you can't teach.
Little Susie, History Album. Michael Jackson appears on the musical instruments credits of the song. The section are guitars, drums and percussion, and keyboards and synthesizers. Michael was interested in history and smitten by the intricacies of Irish music. One night we ended up in the studio. Michael was on the drums, I was playing guitar, and American producer, Nephew was on the keyboards, and we just started getting a rhythm together, and slowly but surely Nephew just creeped the song into Billie Jean. It was just mad playing Billie Jean with Michael Jackson. I never thought I'd do that. Paddy Dunning about Michael's stay in Ireland in 2006 to 2007. Because I play guitar a little, I showed him, MJ, how to play some easy chords on my acoustic guitar. He had always admired people who could play musical instruments and had often fantasized about being the lead guitarist in a rock band. Michael R. Thomas, Michael Jackson's makeup artist for The Wiz. Michael plays piano on it, and it's just beautiful. Bruce Sweetian about the song Don't Be Messin' Around. Once he went on his knees and started playing piano in the barn. He played a few notes then began singing. It was a love song and sounded really good, and he had actually written it right there in front of me. It was amazing to watch. It took him about 6 minutes. When he got up I said, "Did you just write that?" He said, "Yeah, but I have forgotten it already." Then he started looking for something else to do. No matter what his problems are, the man is a complete genius. Robert McGibbon. Question: Did MJ play instruments? Taj Jackson. This has been a mystery to a lot of people. He would sing a song, the parts to his songs to the musicians. He wasn't very good at playing the songs, playing the instruments. He could tap on the keyboards and get around, but not like, just like anyone could like playing, but he definitely didn't know how to play a piano or a guitar. But he didn't need to because it was all in his head and he would sing it and they, musicians, would get it right away and they would create it. What was amazing for me was discovering just how incredible Michael was at playing any instrument. He'd sit at the piano and play the Beatles song for us to sing along to, or get on the drums, or play guitar. Paddy Dunning, owner of a State Art of Studio, where MJ spent some time while in Ireland in 2006 to 2007. Michael Jackson played guitar, synthesizer, drums, percussion, and keyboard but was an expert. He didn't know how to write or read, and also he couldn't read music notes, but he still used to write music on his own. In opposition to obtaining musical perception and understanding, Jackson could play a few instruments. Jackson created some of the greatest pop anthems of all time. As anyone who's tried to write a song will know, it's pretty damn hard, even if you have some grasp of chords. That he managed so amazingly without only adds to the sense that what MJ had was a special gift.
I'll be there. Because I just can't stop.